everyone, I recently got these beautiful new palettes from Colourpop. I just got the three ones, the Secret Life of Scorpio, Pisces in the Sky, and Tender Loving Cancer. I was really in love with the color story in all three of these. I did a look on one of my favorite Facebook makeup groups, Colourpop Fanatics, and I used the Scorpio one because yours truly is a Scorpio, but I wanted to kind of switch it up with this video so you could see another look with it. Similar layout that I did with the Scorpio palette, however I just used different colors this time around, and it's just, I think it turned out beautifully. So if you would like to see how to do this look, please continue watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Pisces in the Sky palette by Colourpop. It's part of the Astrology collection that they just came out with recently. I did a look the other day with the Secret Life of Scorpio palette, which turned out really pretty. I'm gonna kind of go on the same baseline that I did as far as like the layout. However, I'm just gonna use a different palette to you know, kind of play with the colors with it. So the first thing I did was put my base down with the P. Louise in the shade Rumor 2. I just recently tried this the other day and I fell in love with it. It is probably my favorite new eyeshadow base. So I went ahead and started my eyelids off with that. I'm gonna go in the first color here down in the bottom called Dreamer, this one right here, and I'm going to concentrate that on my inner transition crease. Make sure I get a really nice layered coating with this color. We are going to be cutting a crease over top of this, so I want to make sure that it's visible. Go ahead and do that on the other side as well. So this cut crease that I'm doing today is a little bit different style than what I normally do. A little bit more dramatic, but it's super pretty and super fun, and I really had a lot of compliments on it the other day when I wore it. So I figured I would show you just how to do that and try to make it an easy tutorial for you to follow along with so you can achieve the same look. Alright, now that I've got that laid down, I'm going to go in with this darker one bottom called Empath Much. And I'm going to go in with my favorite little Urban Decay brush. It's a little bit denser than the one I just used to get this on my outer transition. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that out on the edge here so we have enough room to create the wing out here on the outer edge. With a look like this, I definitely suggest you start doing your eyeshadow first before putting on any of the rest of your face makeup, because you will need to be cleaning up around the edges some, and this just makes it easier so you aren't disturbing the rest of your face makeup. Alright, now that I've got that pretty well laid out, you can see there bring it up a tiny bit on this side. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with my either concealer or eyeshadow primer. I'm going to go back in with the P. Louise again. And my favorite little cut crease brush. I need a mirror. Alright. Go ahead and load my brush up on the back of my hand here. And I'm kind of taking it higher up in the center here and then bringing it down so I can create a more dramatic wing on the outside. Yeah, I like how this shape is coming out. It's going to be really nice. And then we're just gonna go ahead and fill this all in. I'm just kind of bringing it straight down here on the edge. We're going to go back in with eyeshadow to define it, so yeah, that looks really nice. That's a perfect shape for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in on the other side, excuse me, and try my best to replicate that. I find it easier for me to start on the inner corner and kind of go halfway first. I'm super excited because next week I am getting my hair touched up and then I'm getting my eyebrows microbladed. I've never gotten that done before and I am so freaking stoked. I have been waiting to get this done. I was gonna get it done this summer and then found out I can't do that while I was pregnant, so I had to cancel my appointment and wait until after the baby came to be able to reset up that appointment to get it done. So I have been patiently waiting, and so I am beyond stoked. I cannot wait to have them done and not have to draw my eyebrows on every single day. I'm really hoping that they turn out as good as I am hoping they do. But I have heard so many people talk about how they got that done and it is like one of the best investments that they have done for their like makeup and eyebrow routine. My eyebrows are so blonde and so non-existent, and so I'm super excited about it. Alright, that is pretty even. This one has got a little bit pointy. I just kind of have to touch it up on this side to kind of match it, because I'm not going to try and go in and do it on the other side. Okay. Wonderful. So now I've got that all laid down. I'm gonna go in just with a damp beauty blender and kind of try and take some of the excess off. Okay. Now, man, I'm hot. I don't know if it's just me, but throughout this pregnancy, I have sweated so much, more than any normal person should. And I thought after I had her that all of that crazy sweating would stop, and it hasn't. I don't know if it's just the hormones or what, but this is just ridiculous. And last time I had the fan going on in here, and that's all you could hear in the background. So I don't have the fan going this time, and I am really wishing I did. Okay, so now that I got that all laid out, I'm going to go in with a very small angled brush. This is a Colourpop E30. And I am going to go back in with the color we just did on the outer, the Empath Much, and go ahead and really load this up on this little angled brush. And we are going to be going on the outside here. So I'm going to leave about, I would say, like a 1/4 inch space in between the top and this wing that we're going to start. Yeah. And then just follow this to about halfway. See how that's starting to already look freaking awesome. And then go ahead and make the wing shape down here. Whew, that's so cute. I'm so excited about this already. And just sort of fill it in a little bit. We'll go back in with a thicker brush after we get this like outline set. All right, so I got that side done. Now go ahead and do that on the other side. Same. I do apologize too that this video didn't make it up earlier this week. My girlfriend that helps me with the editing and all of that started a new job, and so she her schedule is a little less open than what it was. So there will still be content uploaded every week. It just might not have a set day anymore. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. But as always, I will still be taking, you know, palette requests or eye look requests. I do have a few new palettes in mind that I want to get. And would obviously love to try them out on here for you guys. Alright, so that is looking pretty darn good, I'd say. This one got a little further out, and just kind of clean that up. Alright, so now that I've got that part outlined, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this brush back off. Use that same brush. I want to go in, just to create that little pop of blue in this, I'm gonna go in with Healing Water with that same little angled brush. And I'm just gonna put a little flick of it on the outer, right here. Yep. And then on this side. And then just use another little brush here. This is the E28 Colourpop. Go in with that blue. I'm going to put it in my inner tear duct area. This is a really pretty blue. It's like a teal aqua color, and it's super pretty. I really like the blues and browns together. I think they're absolutely stunning. I think it would be, this palette would also have been really nice with like a really deep brown, kind of like this one in the Tender Loving Cancer, like mixed with that. Okay, so now I got that blue pop in there. All right, then I'm gonna go back in with this tiny angled brush, the E30. And I'm gonna go in with this one, Almost Psychic, up here in the top. And this is gonna be the one I use to transition the blue. So I'm just going in with this, follow my cut crease that I did. And to really get it to pop, I really load it up on the brush. And just follow that line. Same on this side. Just sort of blend that little blue edge in. Alright, now I'm going to take a little bit of a thicker brush. I'm going to go in with my E24 here and go in with that Psychic, Almost Psychic, and put it in that wider space there. And that just helps blend out that teal, make that look flawless there. And I'm gonna just clean that same brush off and take the Empath Much, that darker terracotta almost color that we used over here, load that up on the brush and just sort of fill this in a little bit more, give it a more full coverage and help blend these two colors together. very pretty. It's so pretty too when you move your head in the different lights and you can see like that iridescent color really shine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup, my lashes, liner, all that good stuff, and go ahead and show you the final look. As you can see, this is a completely different outcome as the one, if you saw my pictures I posted on Facebook with the Scorpio Quad Palette. Completely different outcome, but a very similar outline as far as the placement of colors and everything. But you can see just how different you can make a look with a very similar base. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup and I will come back with the final look. Thank you. So this is the final look. I finished doing my makeup. I put some eyeliner and lashes on, and it as always really pulls the look together. I'm super happy with the outcome of this. So like and subscribe and come back every week for new content. Bye!